On Lie, Cheat, and Steal, there's only ever been one cheater at a time until now. Welcome to our 24-player March Lie, Cheat, and Steal tournament.
How dare you impugn my beaver?
Why didn't you listen to me?
All I heard was sexy babysitter.
Woo!
And our first 8 contestants will play tonight. And we have 2 more games of 8, and then our finals. So, like I said, normally we have 8 players and only 1 cheater. Your goal for tonight, as always, is to eliminate cheaters. But for March, there can be multiple cheaters. So what I did was I had everyone playing pick a number between 1 and 60. 24 had cheater behind them, 36 had honest players behind them, and whatever number you picked is what you got. So we have anywhere from 1 to 7 cheaters in tonight's game, and anywhere from 1 to 7 honest players in tonight's game. As always, vote a cheater out, keep all your money. Vote an honest player out, lose half your bank. Nothing changes there. So we will play tonight until we are down to 3 players, and those 3 will advance to our finals. So beyond that, it's the same game, except for our tiebreaker. If we have any ties tonight, ties will be broken by the highest scoring player of the round, since there might be multiple cheaters and the cheater can't eliminate people. So everything else is the same game. First game of March Cheatness, we have Fletch, Ian, Susan, Brian, Alec, Liz, John, and Allie. And any of them could be cheaters, any of them could be honest players. Cheaters don't know who the other cheaters are, honest players don't know who the cheaters are. It's all up in the air. So, to start for this special March round, I'm going to have you all pick off our board. You can each take 1 advantage to use over the course of the game. We have 20 potential. 10 of these are things that'll help you. 10 are things that will hurt you, all the way up to immunity. So, and there is nothing worse, by the way. There's nothing like, oh, you're eliminated from the game if you pick this one. The worst thing is having a vote against you. So keep that in mind. Fletch.
Lucky number 13.
13 it is. Okay. Ian.
19.
19. Susan.
5.
5. Brian.
17.
17. Okay, Alec.
7, please.
7. Liz.
4, please.
4. John.
11, please.
11. And Allie.
I don't want you guys to get any of my password giveaways, so I'm going with 12.
So you all have 1 advantage to use over the course of the game, or you can try to hold on to it and move on to the finals with it. Additionally, if you uncover any number 10 answers over the course of the game, you get to pick another one off the board. Fletch, would you like to use your advantage in round 1 or hold on to it?
I'm holding on to it.
Ian?
I'll play it. Why not?
Okay, Ian. Okay, Ian, if on either of these you can give more answers after everyone's gone, you get to clear the board.
I'm so mad.
That's a good thing. Susan.
I'll keep mine for the moment.
Okay, Brian.
I'll use it right now.
Ian and Brian know their odds of being voted off first.
Yes, we do.
Nothing at all. So,
Oh, so do I, but I didn't play mine.
Alec, do you want to use it or no?
No, sir.
Okay, Liz, I will tell you, this is one that is evergreen. So congratulations, you have a tiebreaker. If there are any ties, you get to break the first tie of the night.
Oh, cool.
So that's just fun.
So if she advances to the next round, is that still valid?
Yeah, she gets to use it once. That's why I uncovered it for her. She gets to use it once over the course of the game.
Okay, terrifying.
John, would you like to use yours?
No, I'm gonna hold on to it.
Okay, and Allie.
I like patterns, so we'll say yes.
Okay. Immunity. You cannot be voted off this round.
All right.
You
Well,
found it. Very good.
Cool.
You get the pattern of
Should have
so-
saved it, but I don't expect to make the second round. So
And one final thing, we have one of our other teams here waiting, chomping its bit to get some answers in. So to get things started, I'm going to stake every team $10. You get to start your bank with $10 tonight. Tom's team, if you want to make any bets over the course of the game, you're welcome to bet against the house that an honest player will be voted out, cheat will be voted out. Name the player who'll be voted out. You can see all your odds there. If you want to make any side bets, let me know. But we'll get started here. First question of the night. Name the 10 teams with the most losses in MLB history. Most career losses. 30 seconds to talk about it. Let me go to Fletch for his first answer. Go.
Cubs, Orioles,
my only thing is teams that have been around for a while.
Phillies.
So
Phillies.
The Red Sox count before 2002.
The Red Sox are not one. They've won a lot.
How long have the Pirates been around?
A long time. They could be one because before Roberto Clemente was there, they've lost a lot.
Time. And this is only regular season, not postseason losses. So keep that in mind. Fletch, you are first.
I'm gonna go with my hometown Toronto Blue Jays.
Blue Jays do not make the board. No. Ian.
One of the first ones someone said was the Cubs, so I'll say that.
Yeah. Infamously bad. Cubs, number 4.
Sure.
That's what I was gonna say.
$2. Susan.
I have no idea. So I'm going to say my mom's favorite team, the Dodgers.
No idea, but you got $4. Very good.
Oh, she likes a bad team. I didn't know.
Not recently.
she
Brian.
likes an old team.
I have one that I know is there, but I'm going to go with Pirates just to find out if I was right.
You are right. Pirates are number 3. 150. Alec.
Cincinnati Reds.
Cincinnati Reds, yeah, they've been around forever, and they are number 5, 250. Liz.
I know nothing about this team, but it popped into my head for some reason. The White Sox.
White Sox. They do not make the board. No.
That's fine. I knew they were a baseball team, and
They are, yeah, they've been around a while. John.
Phillies.
Number 1, Philadelphia Phillies. We're number 1 at something.
Wow.
Allie.
The first thing I thought when I saw the question was the Twins, which is probably a dumb answer because I'm pretty sure they were a later expansion team.
What a dumb answer. It's number 10, $5 for you.
Oh,
Good thing I'm immune because you guys will think that I knew that, and I really did not.
Ian, would you like to attempt to keep going on this question or save it for the next one?
I'm just gonna do it for this one.
Okay.
Because at least I can just say random things.
Sure.
All right. I don't think anyone ever said the Orioles.
Very good. Number 7 is the Orioles. Keep going.
Pirates. Well,
Pirates have been said. Yeah.
those are all the ones I already wrote down. I'm just gonna go with time, I guess. Like people were saying, I'll say the Mets.
The Mets is a good guess, but they are not on the board. No.
Okay.
All right, Tom, time to see if you can get some money for next week's game. Do you have any answers?
Let me see.
You can talk it out with your teammates. It's fine because no one's gonna steal from you.
How about the Detroit Tigers?
Tigers. No, sorry. It's a good guess. Let's see what did make the board.
What about the Lions and Bears?
Braves,
The Cleveland Indians.
Lions and Bears, yes. St. Louis Cardinals, and the San Francisco Giants.
I
Move on
almost,
to our next
I
question.
almost went with the Giants, but there was a stretch there where they were very good every year.
Right, yeah. Okay, next question. Name the movie that came between these two movies in famous directors' filmographies. Kill Bill Volume 1 and Death Proof, True Lies and Avatar, Jaws in 1941, The Shining and Eyes Wide Shut, The 40-Year-Old Virgin and Funny People, Fargo and Oh Brother Where Art Thou, Lost in Translation and Somewhere, The Iron Giant and Ratatouille, The Muppets Take Manhattan and Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, and Middle of Nowhere and A Wrinkle in Time. 30 seconds, then we'll go to Ian. Go.
I mean, number 2 is probably Titanic.
Number 1 is volume 2 of Kill Bill.
After Jaws is either Close Encounters or E.T.
After Fargo, I think is Big Lebowski.
I think I go first, so that's the only one that I am confident in.
Time. Okay. Ian, you're first.
Oh, I don't go first. Shit.
No. You have immunity though, so you know.
Well, I'll just go with the only one I knew and say number 2 is Titanic.
Titanic, yes. James Cameron, $2. Susan.
I think after Lost in Translation was Marie Antoinette.
Yes, Sophia Coppola, Marie Antoinette, very good. Brian.
Okay, I'm gonna try for number 4. Could it be 2001?
No, not 2001, sorry. Alec.
Did somebody say number 6 was The Big Lebowski?
They did, and they are right. It is The Big Lebowski. Coen Brothers. Liz.
See, the problem here is I have no sense of time.
Since 2020, I'm with you. Yeah.
Mhm.
Was Knocked Up between 40-Year-Old Virgin and Funny People?
It sure was. Knocked Up. Judd Apatow.
Okay. That was
$5.
I was thinking Superbad for some reason.
Did he direct that? Yeah,
I don't know.
I think so.
It seems like it.
That was no, Greg Mottola directed that,
Oh, okay.
Could have fooled
according
me.
to Wikipedia. John.
I'm a Pixar sucker, so I'm gonna go for number 8 is The Incredibles.
Yeah, Brad Bird, The Incredibles. Very impressive. $8.
Nice.
Everyone was holding on to an answer here and not talking during the 30 seconds. Allie.
I am gonna try number 4 is Full Metal Jacket.
There you go. Full Metal Jacket. 1980, 1987, and then 1999. 2001 was in the 60s. And Fletch.
$3 was it Close Encounters of a Third Kind?
Close Encounters is correct.
Nice.
Very impressive.
Oh, I'm glad because Ali just took my answer before that.
Okay, let's see. Tom, you and your team, you want to try to get some more on here? You can pass it off to somebody else if you like. Cough, Jared, cough.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass it off to either Jared or Amanda.
I mean, the top 2, I have no flipping clue unless Amanda does, and number 1 I think was obvious, as Susan pointed out.
Yeah.
Which would be get one answer, you can keep going. So give me a right answer first.
Oh, number 1, Kill Bill Volume 2.
Yeah. Do you want to take a guess at 9 or 10? Anybody?
Ava DuVernay, but I don't know what movie would have been there.
Very Muppet Christmas.
Well, that was much
Ava
later.
DuVernay did not direct a Very Muppet Christmas. I'm sorry. Number
Well,
9 is Frank.
Dirty Rotten Scooters.
Frank. So it was Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh,
Quite a run. And the most famous, I thought, Ava DuVernay movie, Selma.
Oh, nice.
In the bank at the end of round 1, $64. Vote a cheater out of the game and keep all of that money. Here are your totals for the round. Everyone made some money, so you can talk it out. Try to find a cheater and vote him out of the game. Talk it out.
There's a lot of people I want to vote, so I won't even get started because it'll take hours.
Oh, please get started.
Oh, man.
One at a
Damn.
time, you know.
I was gonna let Alec take the lead and draw their fire.
Brian.
Somebody needs to get thrown under the bus first. That's just how it works.
Brian, Liz.
Mhm.
I
I've
guess
never played
Brian
with Liz.
and Liz, defend yourself.
I've never played with Liz before, so I'm gonna vote her.
You say that every week.
Oh man, I'm so excited we have lore now.
Ian actually took my answer, and they're together, so I'm kind of mad about that. So I might vote both of them.
You like
That seems fair.
he took my answer too.
Mhm.
I don't know. I'm
He just
thinking
wants to make
Liz.
some enemies.
What was that?
You want to make some enemies tonight. Ian, Liz, would you like to accuse anybody?
Liz.
Why? For any reason?
You had an answer that I had, and I used it before you.
Okay, so,
Yeah.
so stop following me in front.
Yes.
Okay.
Would anyone like to add anything before we vote?
I'm going Liz because there's 386 Judd Apatow movies, and she picked the perfect one.
Lesser Jay-Z song.
I had a little bit of logic with it because I knew that he found like Seth Rogen to be a bit of like a side character standout in 40-Year-Old Virgin. So he wanted to put him in something in a starring role. And then Funny People was definitely after that. So that was my logic.
Okay. Two things to keep in mind. One, cannot vote for Allie. She won immunity for the round. Two, all you got to do is vote out one cheater and you'll keep all your money. So I need the 8 of you to please lock in your votes. First cast off of March Cheatness. All right, votes are in for the first vote of the month. Let's see if we're going to start it off with picking a cheater out of the game. And let's start with Allie because we know she has immunity. Who'd you say?
I like the green. That's my favorite color. I went with John just because he made me mad in the group chat. Not really. Not really. I mean, I'm just joking. That's just the
One
only
for
reason.
John. John, who'd you say?
I went with Liz.
Okay. Liz, who'd you say?
I went with Brian.
All right. Alec.
I voted for Allie. No, I'm just kidding, John.
What?
2 for John. Fletch.
Originally, I voted for Brian in the wrong DM, but I changed my vote to Ian.
Ian, okay. Ian, who'd
I
you
let
say?
you know that you wrote it in the wrong chat.
I forgot to vote for you in the first round anyway. So,
well, I had to defend Liz's honor, and I couldn't vote for myself, so I voted for Alec.
Okay.
What?
Susan.
I was also defending Liz's honor and voted for Alec.
There's no.
They're trying
Oh,
to force
man.
Liz's hand and get rid of that tiebreaker early on. All right, Brian. Let's see who you said.
I figured a lot of people would vote for John, so I voted for John.
You were on the right path. That is 3 for John, and he is our third player voted out for the month. John, we have to know, were you a cheater?
I was a cheater, yes.
He was a cheater.
What?
Nicely done, players. $64 in the bank. Very good. You keep all the money. And we continue on with players as they were. When we come back on Lie, Cheat, and Steal, players will play the next 2 questions. Welcome back to Lie, Cheat, and Steal. One cheater voted out of the game already. Perhaps there are more, perhaps there aren't, and they're just playing a pointless game here for the rest of the night until 3 are left. But last round, Allie did uncover a number 10 answer. She gets to pick up another advantage here. It won't be immunity again, but it could be something. So go ahead and pick.
Oh, I'm gonna go with 10.
10. You got it. Okay. See who would like to use their advantages this round. There are 5 rounds tonight, so keep that in mind, but you can also try to hold on to it until next game. Fletch, would you like to use yours?
Sure, why not?
$10 into the bank. Very good. That goes in right now. Susan?
Sure, what the heck?
You get an extra rollover. Very good.
Ooh.
Alec, would you like to use it or hold on to it?
Let it rip.
No timer on these rounds, so you don't get to discuss. You just have to start answering. Allie, do you want to use
I didn't
yours or
do
hold
it.
on to it?
No, after so many good ones, I'm feeling pretty unlucky. So I'm gonna
All right,
hold on to
hold
that
on to it.
one.
All right.
Yeah.
Very good.
Excuse me, Colin. I would like to
Yeah.
use my nothing now.
Congratulations,
Okay,
the
I have
nothing
to
is
say-
actually $100, not in the bank. You just get it.
Ooh.
I have to say before you start this round that giving Susan an extra rollover is like the least useful gift ever.
She doesn't need it. Yeah.
All the
Yeah.
rounds are going to be sports from now on.
Is Susan always the smartest person in the room? Like
I'm not
always.
smart. I just know
Yes.
lots of random things. There's a big difference.
I've caught on quick.
All right. So no 30-second timer. Thanks, Alec. Okay. Name the 10 largest toothpaste brands in the United States, according to Zippia. I don't envy the person in the third position here. Susan, go ahead.
Okay, just Colgate.
Number 1, Colgate. Very good.
Do they still make Comet?
Comet is not on the board now. Alec.
Sensodyne.
Sensodyne, number 3. 150. Liz.
Aquafresh.
Aquafresh, number 4. Allie.
Could go for obvious, but I feel I'm a AIM user, so I'll go with that.
AIM is number 5. Yeah, 250. Fletch.
Crest.
That's number 2. We have the top 5. All right.
Pronamel.
Pronamel. No, sorry. That is
What?
in fact toothpaste, at least. Yeah.
I think that's what I use.
Well, you're not in the top 10 toothpaste. You're a hipster for toothpaste. Let's see. Tom,
you better
do you guys
switch.
have any other toothpaste you want to name?
I'm gonna let Amanda take this
Okay.
one.
Okay. So close up.
Close up. Yeah, that's number 7. All right, now we have John in our audience. John, do you want to go for any?
No, I don't.
Fair enough. Amanda, you can keep going then.
Pepsodent.
Very good. That is number 9. Any more?
Tom's.
Of what state specifically?
What? Maine.
Tom's of Maine, yes.
What?
I would have said Vermont.
Keep going, Amanda.
That's a crunchy toothpaste.
Sounds like a very niche brand. Like if you live in Maine.
It's
just called Tom's there.
It's a crunchy brand.
Oh.
Sorry, that's how I know. The one that 9 out of 10 dentists recommend.
Oh my
No,
god.
sorry. All right, let's see. We have
The 10th makes Ian's.
Arm and Hammer and Light Bright. Okay.
Good job, team. Those are mostly
Very
What
good.
the hell is Ultra Bright? And what the hell is Comet, Brian? Are
bleach.
you
You're
You're not
old
supposed
brand
to
of
brush
toothpaste, and I
with the
just listened to
sink
a
cleaner.
podcast episode about the song they had for it.
Where's
Name
pure
the
baking
musician
soda?
by their greatest hits or compilation album. Deepest Purple, The Dock of the Bay, 12 Deadly Sins, Proud Mary, The Best of Blank, Absolute Garbage, Mothership, Birth of the Cool, All the Way, A Decade of Songs You Know by Heart, and May Death Never Stop You. Brian gets to go first.
Okay, songs you know by heart. I'm pretty sure that's Jimmy Buffett.
That is, in fact, Jimmy Buffett. Very good. $9.
It would have been so much better if it was a heart compilation album, though.
Alex.
But
Garbage. Absolute garbage is garbage.
Yes, yeah, very good. Absolute garbage by garbage. Be funny if it was by anybody else, but yeah. Liz.
Proud Mary, The Best of Tina Turner.
Yes, Ike and Tina Turner. Allie.
I am 90% sure that Mothership is Led Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin. Fletch.
Dock of the Bay, is that Otis Redding?
Yep, Otis Redding. Ian.
Deepest Purple is Prince.
No, it's not Prince. I'm sorry.
Oh, I would have guessed that.
I would have guessed Prince as well.
It's a good
Susan.
guess.
Bertha the Cool is Miles Davis.
Yeah.
Miles Davis. Yes, very good. All right. That is everyone. So, John, for the audience, do you have any of these? Just one?
Deepest Purple is Prince.
That was already guessed and is not correct. I'm sorry. I
Oh, I
thought this
missed
was
it.
obvious, but okay. Tom, your team gets to go now.
Okay, the only one I'm pretty sure about is the $1 answer, and that would be Deep Purple.
Deep Purple, yes, would have Deepest Purple.
There's a band called Deep Purple.
And
Oh,
Tom
it's
was the
a
lead singer, I
great
believe, right?
band.
Yeah.
I was yelling internally at that. I was like,
Yeah.
guys.
Do you have any other guesses, Tom?
Let's see. I don't.
I have
Okay.
a super weak stab at 3.
Go for it, Jared.
Same.
Is it Cyndi Lauper?
Cindy
I
Lauper is
guess.
correct.
Oh, nice.
That's a
Oh
weird
my
day
God.
for an album.
For
Tom's putting
hers,
his
for
cleaning up
sure.
tonight. Anyone else want to take a stab?
Oh, I do.
No, well, Brian's not making money for anybody. Go ahead, sure.
Oh, number 8.
Ted is
It's not.
Go
Is
for
it Duran Duran?
No.
Celine Dion.
Yes, 8 is Celine Dion.
Whoa!
Ten Tupac.
And 10 is My Chemical
Oh.
Romance.
I would have never
Never
gotten
would have
that.
guessed that.
When it was lit up.
Accurate. Make it
Yeah.
all.
118.50 in the bank. We are off to a great start tonight for March.
Thanks,
What are
John.
your totals for the round? Who would like to make an accusation?
I just want to say the type of toothpaste I use is called Sensodyne Pronamel. So
Oh, okay.
I thought the brand was Pronamel because it's like Pronamel and then in like tiny little font above it, it says Sensodyne. I just needed to.
Did you
I
get up
thought
and go
I was-
check? Like,
I thought I was having a conniption because I was like, you use Sensodyne, you do not use Pronamel. What are you talking
This
about?
is turning into show your toothpaste to prove it.
I just like it was making me have one of those like Mandela effect moments where I was like, do I use this? Does it exist?
Anyone want to add anything before we vote?
I've never heard of Ultra Bright toothpaste ever.
think
Like I've never
anybody
seen that.
I would have thought
Did
even
anyone say
black.
Ultra Bright, or was that was left off the board, right?
That was the top answer.
Right, yeah,
But
no one
nobody
actually
guessed
answered that,
it.
right? Yeah.
No,
No.
I would have guessed the black brand, like the charcoal one.
Hmm.
Okay. So you guys can lock in your votes. There are 7 of you left. Let's take a look at who is voted out of the game. Allie, start with you.
You said Allie, not Alec.
Allie, yeah.
Okay. I voted for Liz.
One for Liz. Brian, who'd you say?
I voted for Ian.
Okay. Susan?
Hoping for his own sake that he doesn't know Jimmy Buffett's greatest hits, I voted for Brian.
Answers you memorized by heart 3 minutes ago. Liz?
I think we have a rivalry going, so I voted for Alec.
Let's
There's
start the
no
drama a
way.
bit. Why not? Okay. Ian?
I haven't done it in a while, so I voted for Fletch.
Alec?
Can I please take my vote back, please?
You cannot. You may not take your vote back.
I voted for Susan.
Oh.
You did. So that is 6 players with 6 different votes so far.
God damn it.
Fletch, if you voted for Allie, we have a 7-way tie, but if not, you've decided who's going home.
I voted for Brian.
2 for Brian. That is enough.
Sorry, Brian.
Second player voted out of tonight's game. And we have to know, Brian, moment of truth. Were you a cheater?
No, I was not.
Oh, damn it.
Not a cheater. I'm sorry. Tom's team is very
Yay,
happy because they just
team
made
three.
$5. Everyone else is very upset because they just lost 59-25. 6 players left. How many
Sorry,
cheaters are left in the
guys.
game? We'll be right back on Lie, Cheat, and Steal. Welcome back to Lie, Cheat, and Steal. One honest player out of the game, one cheater out of the game. Potential of a lot of cheaters left in the game. 59-25 in the bank. Allie is the only person with an advantage unopened. Do you want to use it or hold on to it, Allie?
Did you say there's 5 rounds or is this the last
There's
one?
5 rounds tonight.
I'll hold on to it.
All right. Moving on. Name the 10 most overplayed songs at sporting events, according to Bleacher Report. Had sports in round 1 and music in round 2, so here you go. 30 seconds to talk about it, and then we'll go to Alec for his answer. Go.
I'm not saying
YMCA and We Will Rock You are the only two that I know.
Isn't was it Rock and Roll Part 2 by Gary Glitter?
what?
Da 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 da. Hey. Da, da,
No,
da,
I don't know the name of that
Hockey.
song. I'm not saying
Yeah.
anything because I only know 2 and I'm going third. So sorry. Or shit out of luck.
I'm gonna tell you the
It's not
two
like you're all the
cheaters.
same team. Okay. Alec, you were first. What do you got?
YMCA. Oh, am I muted?
YMCA.
What?
Most played song at sporting events and Donald Trump rallies. Number 3.
Another
Liz.
one bites the dust.
Another one bites the dust. Surprisingly not on the board. No.
Yeah,
Allie.
for like victory and stuff.
Yeah.
All right. So I obviously know the other Queen one. And I don't personally think this is played too much, but I'm going to go with 7 Nation Army.
7 Nation Army. Good guess, but not on the board. No.
Because it's not played too much because it should be played.
Fletch.
I'm gonna say No Limit by 2 Unlimited.
No Limit is not on the board. No.
What? How?
Maybe this is only American sporting events.
Yes.
Ian.
What can you tell us that song? Like, what is that song?
Yeah,
Hum the public domain 5 seconds of that song you can get away with. Okay. Ian.
I mean, the very first thing that came to mind for me was just Take Me Out to the Ball Game.
That's a good thought, but it does not make the board. No.
How?
Seriously, do people like
I mean, I guess
statistically,
we could also say the
it's
national anthem, but no, not.
I mean, you're playing
Susan.
a song about a request for the place you're currently at. It doesn't even
Yeah.
make sense.
But no one ever sings the verses, so.
Yeah.
I hope it's not just hockey, but Moni Moni.
Moni Moni is number 9. Yeah,
Ooh.
very good. Okay, now we will go to everybody else. CK, team 2. What do you think?
Taking care of business.
Taking care of business plays when everyone forms a line in the bathroom. No, that does not make the top 10. Tom, do you have anything?
You're not.
Yeah, a couple. Let's see. We Will Rock You by Queen.
We Will Rock You, yeah. Is number 4 for $2. Brian and John, our audience, do you have anything?
I'm gonna go with Queen still and say the Flash theme song. Or Flash Gordon.
Queen guesses. I
Nice
think
reference.
Flash Gordon, not the Flash.
Oh.
Yeah, Flash
But
Gordon.
no, the Flash or Flash Gordon, neither one makes the board, unfortunately. So Tom, you can keep going.
How about someone said it, but then no one guessed it? The Gary Glitter song, Rock and Roll number 1.
Yeah,
or
Rock and Roll number
2.
2 by prison felon number 30075. Yeah. Keep going if you got more.
Sweet Caroline.
Sweet Caroline, I will wholeheartedly agree with that, but it does not make the board.
Oh no!
It is played at every.
I'm a Red
event.
Sox fan and I agree with that.
Oh, same here. Same here.
Everybody dance now.
Oh, of course.
Well, there it is.
Oh, who let the dogs out?
About the
Crazy
Jane.
Train. Blitzkrieg Bop.
I've never heard Blitzkrieg.
Never
Bop
heard
at,
that.
at the.
Welcome to the jungle and thunderstorm.
Ah!
Wow.
Who doesn't
I
like to hear a good Thunderstruck?
Oh!
Jump around
Yeah, I
for
I,
sure.
I should
would
have
be
gotten
on
Welcome
there.
to the
I mean, a
Jungle.
good song can still be overplayed.
Yeah.
Say
This
Philly
could have been like a top 30 list.
Yeah.
I'm
I have-
surprised I didn't think of Welcome to the Jungle.
I have
That's
seen hundreds of professional sports live events. I have never once heard Blitzkrieg Bop.
Same here. Same here.
Yeah,
I
they
would
do
agree.
Hey
That's a
Ho,
weird
Let's
choice.
Go. They only do that part of it. They only do the Hey Ho,
Oh,
Let's Go.
okay. The Hey Ho, Let's Go.
Ah.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Name these Garfield characters.
Oh God.
They are
Not
all
Dilbert?
friends of 20th U.S. President James A. Garfield. 30 seconds, then we'll go to Liz. Go.
I think I only know the dog.
Garfield, John, Odie.
Oh, John too. Yeah.
Those are the three I know.
Is number 5 normal?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was breaking me.
Liz is number 6.
I did not watch enough of these.
Okay, and Liz, you were first.
I am so glad I'm first. I'll go with the highest one that I could remember on my own, which is John is number 2.
Yeah, John, very good. $2.
You remember the dog?
Nope. Still forgot him already.
He's very forgettable. Allie.
The dog's the only other one besides Garfield that I knew, so I'm going with Odie.
$3. Odie is correct.
Oh,
Fletch.
don't
Oh,
spoil
thank
it.
God. Thank God. I'm going with the $1 answer of Garfield.
Garfield.
Good job.
All right, Ian.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Susan, but I'm gonna steal Normal for number 5.
Normal is correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
$5. Ian will not be a 00. Susan.
Woo.
He gave it, so I'm gonna roll over to Alex so he can say number 6.
Okay, using one of your rollovers. Alec.
Number 6 is Liz.
Liz is correct. And Alec, you get to go again.
Number 4 is Grandma, but I forgot her last name.
No, Grandma, that's what I was looking for. Grandma is correct.
What?
Oh my God.
That's her name, is Grandma. She's never given a first name. That's why she was worth $4. All right. So we can go to our other teams now. Tom's team, you're first. Do you have anything? Good luck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a second.
Tom, do you mind if I take it from here?
Well, either that or I think MK had one.
Oh, okay. Because I have everything but 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
Someone
MK,
watched
do you want to
Garfield
go
Friends.
with the one you know?
I got 10.
Yeah, 7 is Arlene.
Arlene is correct. Now we go to our audience of John and Brian.
I know
Well,
number 9.
Can I say more than one or just the one?
One at a time. One at a time.
All right, I'll go number 9 is Doc Boy Arbuckle.
Doc is correct. CK, do you please? 8 or 10?
No. 8 is Bozo. I have no idea.
Bozo, no, sorry. Back to Tom's
Yes.
team.
Jared, take it from here.
8 is Binky the Clown.
Binky the Clown. Okay, John, do you know number 10 or Brian, either of you?
Dude, it's Herman
Okay.
Post.
Herman Post is right.
What?
That was the last question of the world I would have expected you guys to sweep, but you did it.
Wow.
I only remember the shows, not the books.
You know
Well,
your
Gra-
Garfield characters. All
Grandma
right, Tally up the
and
bank
Doc
for the
Boy
win.
were only in the Christmas special.
Wait,
Yes, the Christmas special I watched a lot as a little
so John was a cheater. So does he still have these answers too, or
No,
no?
no. John just
He
knows
just
Garfield.
literally knew that.
No, he
I
doesn't,
was
he
the
doesn't get to
age
cheat
group for
without a talent. 86.25 in your bank. Here are your totals. Who do you think is a cheater? Oops. Talk it out.
Liz, she voted for me for no reason. So we're-
I'm establishing rivalry that you established. So I'm continuing drama.
Don't you don't have to worry about that because I'll finish it.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
We have words.
Oh shit.
Play Gary Glitter.
How much
Every time we play his
can
music,
we
we owe
sing
$5
before public
to
domain stops?
Yeah, we owe $5 to the London jailman's choir, I believe.
That was a dark joke.
He's in prison. I'm sorry. It's the truth. And I'm not going to do anything to even unintentionally be seen as an homage to Joker. Anyone want to add anything? To the accusations, not the hate on Joker, but I'll take either.
Any additional charges?
I need the 6 of you to please lock in your votes. Has been cast. Let's start with that. Liz, who'd you vote for?
I voted for Ian.
Dog team loses $10.
How could you do this to them?
I don't know, but it's really funny.
It's very funny. I agree with that. Allie, who'd you say?
I said Alec because I'm just going up the leaderboard one by
Sure.
one. Susan's next,
Susan,
FYI.
who'd you say?
Whoa, well, then I voted for Allie. 'Cause
You saw that coming.
I'm psychic.
Ian, who'd you say?
I had to defend Susan's honor, so I voted for Allie.
2 for Allie. Fletch?
I voted for Alec.
2 for Alec.
What?
Alec, who'd you say?
You bastard.
Oh.
But
Okay, so the only person who's happy right now is CK because she went on a tie.
Oh my god.
Nicely done, Steve.
Nice.
So, as we know, the highest score of the round would normally break the tie, but in this case, Liz has that tiebreaker token. She gets to break the tie. The bad news is you did not decisively vote out the cheater, so you have lost half your money. 43-12. Liz, who would you like to knock out of the game?
Can
Allie
someone else do it?
or Alec? Nope, it has to be you.
I don't like it. Ian, do you have a coin?
No.
Ah, shit.
Make a decision.
No.
It's a stain in that no. Oh my god.
The cat.
Oh, you do have a coin. Oh, you have a Pokemon coin. Heads is Allie, tails is Alec.
And that means they're out, right? If it lands on them.
Yeah, then I
That-
didn't catch
what was
it.
that? It went straight up and straight down. Like there's no. It has to.
Well, it flipped when it hit my face just now. Okay, well, it landed on heads.
So I'm out.
That's Allie. Allie is heads.
Yes, that means Allie, unfortunately, is out of the game. And
If
you
it's
have
any
to know,
consolation, it hit my face on the way down.
Allie,
not.
were you
I
the
was
cheater?
hoping it was going to be Alec, and then I could claim that we've won our bet.
Allie, were you a cheater?
Nope. Not a cheater.
Nope, she was an honest player. I'm sorry. Down to 5. We will be right back on Lie, Cheat, and Steal. Welcome back to Lie, Cheat, and Steal. 3 players have been voted out of the game. 2 of them were honest. 1 of them was a cheater. Their goal is to get cheaters out, but they're still doing better than, most weeks. So 43-12 sits in the bank. And we have 2 more questions to play. Okay. I'm going to give you a list of 10 movies which were dueling around the same time. You got to tell me which has a higher critic score on Rotten Tomatoes.
Ooh.
And if you get one wrong, I will not let another person guess. That's the end of that being on the board.
Oh.
So we will start with Liz after the 30 seconds. We have Shark Tale or Finding Nemo, Gordy or Babe, Space Jam or Kazam, Troy or Alexander, The Illusionist or The Prestige, Deep Impact or Armageddon, Rob Roy or Braveheart, Victor Victoria or Tootsie, Surviving Christmas or Christmas with the Cranks, and Friends with Benefits or No Strings Attached. 30 seconds, go.
Goats, come here.
I mean, all of these are just a toss up,
Yeah,
except for Space Jam, because it's obviously Space Jam.
that's okay.
I don't remember half of these.
Finding Nemo, maybe.
Yeah, that one for sure. Babe for sure.
Some of these are definitely more memorable than others, and that might be for a good reason, or might because they were just awful.
Mm-hmm.
Shark Tale is, I think, remembered for why did they make all those people have fish faces?
Mm-hmm.
Liz, you're first. What do you want to go with?
I don't know. It's just kind of random for all of them. I'm gonna go Friends with Benefits.
Friends with Benefits. Let's see if you're right. Very good. $5.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
Fletch.
I'm going to take a stab at The Illusionist.
The Illusionist. No, The Prestige had the slightly higher critic score. They both did pretty well. Ian.
I mean, first of all, I just want to say I'm embarrassed with how many of these I've seen versus the ones where you're like, name these like critically acclaimed films, and I don't know a single one.
Yeah. I'm there too.
I just feel so embarrassed for myself. But I'm gonna go with the nostalgia factor and say that Tootsie has a higher score.
Nostalgia for what, three weeks ago?
Sure.
Victor Victoria had the higher critic score
What?
on Rotten Tomatoes.
People saw
97%.
It was also nominated with Tootsie. Like,
Yeah, they were both up for, I think they were both up for Best Picture, right? Yeah.
That's amazing.
Susan.
I'm just gonna hope that Rob Roy is more highly rated.
Rob Roy, Braveheart. No, Braveheart was the winner there. I'm sorry.
Why?
Because it won Best Picture. I don't. And that's obviously retroactive.
Yeah.
I don't know. Alec.
Space Jam is the only thing you got. Space Jam.
Space Jam over Kazam. You sure? Yes. 43% to 5%. Very good.
Oh my god.
Who were the five? That's what I want to know. Who were the five that gave
it was Ian
Kazam
5
five?
times. It was Ian
It
5
was
times.
me.
Armand White see it 5 times.
You
No,
forced me
Ian's
to watch
thinking
that
of
as an
Steel, which is
adult.
fantastic. I don't mind
Yeah.
Steel getting a positive review. All right,
Mandela
let's hand this
effect.
off to our other teams. Audience, you guys want to go for one of them?
Oh, I got this. I know it's going to be close, but I'm going to say Christmas with the Cranks.
Christmas with the Cranks, Surviving Christmas. No, Surviving Christmas by a score of 8% to 5%.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, wow.
That's extra disappointing.
All right, okay, CK, do you want to go for one of them?
I'm gonna say Armageddon.
Armageddon. This is a tough round. No, Deep Impact had the higher score. We missed a thing apparently. And Jared's team, Tom's team, Amanda's team, anyone? Yeah.
Babe.
You want to go Babe over Gordy? There we go. That's $1 for you. Keep going.
Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
Finding Nemo is, let's see, over Shark Tale. Yes, 99% to 35%.
Wow.
Do you want to go for the one remaining on the board then?
Troy?
Let's see if Troy is right.
I think so.
Yeah, I saw Alexander.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Troy, Alexander. Troy is the winner. Nicely done.
Good job, MK.
Yeah, good
Nice.
job.
Thank you.
All
My
right,
favorite
moving on
part of
to our second
Alexander.
question. What?
And my favorite part of Alexander is at the end where they're just like, yeah, he just got tired of conquering, so he stopped, and that's the climax of the movie.
Maybe that's the director got tired of making the movie.
It's possible.
Why did you see Alexander in theaters?
Like I said, I've seen an embarrassing number of these movies. Just
in
in general.
theaters, though.
Yes.
I don't think
I
all
saw
of
it-
these are embarrassing to have seen.
No, not all of them, but like I said,
Prestigious
I
enough.
mean, I saw Christmas with
Prestige
the
is
Cranks in
great.
theaters, so judge away.
I
have
saw
seen all of
Alexander in
those
theaters because I
movies.
was in love with Colin
Except for
Farrell.
one.
Name the 10 biggest deserts in the world by area.
Oh, I misread that. I thought it said desserts.
Yeah.
Yes,
Baked Alaska. Okay, 30 seconds to talk about it. Then we'll go to Fletch for his answer. Go.
I mean, Sahara, Mojave.
Gobi.
Gobi, Kalahari.
Would Antarctica count?
Yeah, Antarctic, Arctic, probably.
Yeah.
What's the big one in the States? Utah and
Ah, crap.
Just Arizona.
Just
The state of Arizona / New Mexico.
yeah.
Wherever Vegas is, that's all a desert.
Time. Okay, Fletch, go ahead.
Sahara.
Number 3, Sahara, $3. Ian.
Gobi.
Gobi is number 6.
Ooh.
Yeah, I would have thought that would have been higher too. $6. Susan.
a Kalahari.
Kalahari is number 7. Alec.
Arctic desert.
Yeah, that's why Sahara was number 3, because number 2 is Arctic. Yeah. And Liz.
Mojave.
Mojave does not make the top 10.
Interesting.
Whoa.
Okay.
No. All right. Okay, we'll start with CK. Do you have one?
Antarctic.
Antarctic. Yeah, very good. $1. Tom's team.
Is Siberia considered a desert?
No, sorry.
Oh.
John and Allie.
The Arabic desert, Arabian desert.
Yeah, Arabian Desert. That's one for $5.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
Keep going. Got another?
Great Basin.
Great Basin for $10. Any more?
Syrian.
Number 9, Syrian.
Jeez.
You want to go for 8 or 4? He added the gambling aspect, and suddenly John is on fire.
There's polar something. Polar desert.
No, sorry, not polar. You're probably thinking of Arctic. So let's see. You guys were talking it over, and you didn't go with this one. Great Australia.
Oh,
That's probably the one you were
man.
thinking of.
The
And
kangaroo litter box.
Yes.
Goody.
Oh.
67-62 in the bank. Talk it out. Who do you think's a cheater?
Liz.
I don't know. I want this rivalry to continue on into the final. So I
All right, Alec.
You can't give me one reason why you think I'm the cheater. I can give you 1,000,001 reasons why I think you're the cheater.
I think you're the cheater because you are very bold with your accusations and jump on it in order to create suspicion with everyone else to get people's thoughts off of you. And I genuinely love the tactic.
Alec, do you want to defend that?
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut this round. She got me this time.
Yeah.
What happened to those 1,000,001 reasons?
It'll take hours.
Name one, and we'll
We
keep
got
the
time.
million for later.
I don't, like I said before, I don't trust people that sit in the same house. So
But Ian's totally fine.
Remember, it's not a house.
Yeah,
Right.
to be fair, it is an apartment.
With a tiny yard.
Nah,
Yeah.
kind of.
Fletch, Ian, Susan, anything you want to add?
No.
I need the 5 of you to please lock in your votes. Votes are in. Fletch, we'll start with you. Who'd you say?
I voted for Alec.
Okay. Ian,
I don't remember, but I didn't vote for Liz or Alec.
you voted for Fletch. I'm sorry to the people who said you voted for Liz. Susan,
I voted for Alec.
Alec,
Fletch.
2 for Alec, 2 for Fletch, and it comes down to Liz's vote.
Again.
Liz, tell us who you vote for.
What have you done?
I voted for Fletch.
Oh,
Surprisingly, there weren't many accusations for him, but 3 for Fletch. And he has, wild card, been voted out of the game. Fletch.
Let me scratch my forehead for a second here.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Were you a cheater?
No.
Not a cheater.
am
I'm
I ever?
sorry. You failed to vote out a cheater, 33-81, and everyone who made a bet lost it as well because no one expected Fletch to get voted out, and neither Liz or Ian voted for each other. Final 2 questions of the night coming out. We'll be right back on Lie, Cheat, and Steal. Welcome back to Lie, Cheat, and Steal. 4 players left, and we are about to enter the final round of tonight's game. After that round, 1 player will be voted out, and the other 3 players will be moving on to our final in 3 weeks for March Cheatness for all that money. So, very important round coming up. But Liz got a number 5 answer last round, so she gets to pick a special advantage for herself. Liz, what number would you like?
Let's go with 9.
And would you like to use it now or try to hold on to it for the finals?
Let's use it now.
Okay. All your answers will be doubled in value.
What's 00?
Okay. Well, and everyone gets to give 2 answers for every question.
Oh, crap.
Ian, Susan, Alec, Liz. Let's see who's going to make our finals. Name the 10 films that have been directed by David Lynch. 30 seconds to talk about it, then we'll go to Ian for his first answer. Sorry. Go.
Dune. Eraserhead. Twin Peaks, the movie, whose subtitle I forget.
Glad you kept all the David Lynch fans in the game.
Blue Velvet.
All right, Ian, you're first.
Susan said Eraserhead.
Eraserhead is correct. That is number 4.
Ooh.
$2. Susan.
Okay, I kept my favorite one for myself, The Straight Story.
Great movie. Number 9, The Straight Story, $4.50. Alec.
Nope.
Did she say Red Velvet?
She did not say Red Velvet, and that is not there. I'm sorry. That is a cake. Liz.
It's a liar cake.
He thinks cake. She said Blue Velvet.
Oh, blue.
Not a cake, but it is on the board. Very good. $2 because you get doubles. Ian.
She also said Dune.
Dune is correct. $150. Susan again.
Thanks, Susan.
Mulholland Drive.
Yep, Mulholland Drive, number 1, 50 cents. Alec.
I'm rolling over to Liz because she cheated me. She cheated me.
So Liz, you get to go twice.
Okay. Well, I was hoping there was a Twin Peaks movie for the purposes of this. Was there a Twin
I need the subtitle.
Twin Peaks Peakier and Twinier?
No, sorry. Because Twin Peaks is the TV show, so I need the name of the movie. Give me another answer, or you can roll over back to Alec if you're that petty.
I'm going to roll over back to Alec.
Oh.
I don't have anything. Mall Cop.
Mall Cop. Would you believe David Lynch really had to make some money in the early 2000s?
I
directed
watch it.
Not. Let's
That
take
would be
a
a
look
good
at
movie.
how our other teams can do. Team 3, Tom's team. What do we have? Give me one answer.
Go for it.
Fire
Jared.
Walk with Me. My God.
Fire Walk with Me. It was an answer a couple weeks ago, by the way. So I mean, you should have been paying attention. Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me, fantastic movie. That is number 7. $3.50. All right, audience. John, Alec. Sorry, John, Fletch, Allie. What you got?
I got
Guys,
nothing.
do you mind?
So
I got it. Do you mind?
go for it.
One, go ahead. Just one.
Nick Cage, Wild at Heart.
Wild at Heart, yeah. CK, do you have one?
I've got nothing.
Nothing. Okay, back to Jared then.
Back to Tom's team, you mean?
Tom's team with Jared on them. Yes.
Okay, Inland Empire.
Inland Empire is number 10. Very good. John.
Lost Highway. Oh, I'm sorry.
John.
Do you mind if I do another one, guys?
Go for it.
The Elephant Man.
Elephant Man, number 4. Yep. And Jared, final one. You got it, I know.
Lost Highway.
Lost Highway. Yeah.
Battle of Brothers.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
just
Lost Highway.
go back to the Sawyer Brothers Hour. Also guest starring a team. Final question of the night coming up. Last chance to make some money. Hope you like poetry.
And I did get a side bet
Good
there.
job, Jared.
You did in fact get a small side bet. John made a bet that someone would use a rollover and he was right. So
For $1.
Lame.
I'm not limiting. You can bet on whatever the hell you want. I don't care.
I know.
Fill in the blanks in these Emily Dickinson poems. So they don't officially have titles, but these are first lines of Emily Dickinson poems. I'm nobody who are blank, because they could not stop for blank. Hope is the thing with blank. My life had stood a loaded blank. I felt a funeral in my blank. Her smile was shaped like other blank. My taste of liquor never blank. I died for beauty but was blank. The heart asks pleasure blank, and her breast is fit for blank. 30 seconds, then we'll go to Susan for her first answer. Last chance to bank some money for tonight. Go.
I'm nobody. Who are you? Because I could not stop for death. I don't know 3. My life had stood a loaded gun. Anybody?
Nope.
I think 5 is in my brain.
I taste the liquor, never sicker.
I was thinking that too.
Emily Dickinson, not Dr. Seuss. Okay. Susan, you were first.
Okay, I do know number 10. Her breast is fit for pearls.
Pearls is correct. Very good. $10. Someone made a bet that there'd be a pearl necklace joke, so very good.
I just love
fully
poems
believe you.
about titties.
Nice.
Well, I had $2 on Susan saying titties, so I win that one. Okay, Alec.
I felt the funeral in my brain.
In my brain, yeah. $5.
Ooh.
Liz.
My life had stood a loaded gun.
Loaded gun. Yep. Ian.
I think it was because I could not stop for death.
Death is right. Yep. Real happy, upbeat poetry here. Susan again.
I'm nobody. Who are you?
Correct. Alec.
Hope is the thing with feathers.
It is feathers. Yeah. $3. Liz.
I taste a liquor. Never again.
Never again. No, sorry. Good guess. Ian.
I died for beauty, but was a beast.
Memorable guess. Okay, let's
Yeah.
see how our other teams can do. Audience, you were first. John, Allie, Fletch. Who's got one?
I got 8. Anyone
Go
else
for it.
has 9? I died for beauty, but was scarce.
Scarce. Yep. $8.
Scarce. Dang it. Yes.
No points for pronunciation. You're good. CK, do you have
Okay.
one?
I tasted liquor never before, let's say.
Never before. Good guess, but no, that's not right.
Okay.
So let's see. Jared, Tom, Amanda, MK.
Never distilled? I don't know. For liquor?
Never distilled.
Rude.
Nope, not right. Sorry. So
Hmm.
John's team, audience, you can keep going. Allie, Fletch, John.
I taste the liquor, never again.
That's been
Nope,
said.
not
It
again.
is?
Sorry.
Okay,
We'll
never
go over
mind.
the
Sorry.
answers
Oops,
here.
my bad.
Her smile was shaped like other smiles.
But
Come on.
That's lame.
Oh,
It's
What?
the absolute garbage of this round. I
That
taste the
orange,
liquor.
it tastes
MK was
like an
really
orange.
close. Never brewed.
Distilled was so close.
The heart
You
asks
don't brew
pleasure
liquor,
first.
you distill it.
Ian, Susan, Alec, Liz. Final bank 69-31. If you vote a cheater out of the game, that is the total you will take into the finals. If not, you'll take half of that into the finals. So it still matters. It is time to talk it out. Who is the final player you're going to cast out tonight?
Yeah, I promised I was not gonna say another thing about Liz, but she was being petty to me.
You were petty to me. I'm not gonna just receive petty and not return petty. That's against my nature.
Yeah, I was
It's almost like
nice.
it's a flip of a coin.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah.
I was being super nice about it though.
Yeah, you were.
What?
Oh man. I was glad you said it though, because I couldn't remember. So when you said Red Velvet and that was wrong, I was like, oh, that's not a movie.
What are those
Velvet
colors
is.
in Velvet? Would anyone like to add anything before our final vote of the night? Ian, Susan, Alec, Liz, you have the whole game to look at. Vote for someone you think is a cheater. Lock those votes in. Ian, Susan, Alec, Liz, three of you are about to make our March Cheatness finals. Let's see who it's going to be. Susan, we'll start with you. Who'd you vote for?
Alec.
Okay. Alec, who'd you say?
I said Ian.
This
Ian?
is ridiculous.
Who'd you say?
Of course I said Alec.
2 for Alec. Liz, did you finally say Alec?
I did finally say Alec.
Okay.
Universal 3 for Alec. The rivalry has ended. Alec is out of the game, out of the tournament. And we have to know, Alec, how much are they taking into the finals? Were you the cheater? A cheater.
I was a cheater.
He was a cheater.
I
Nicely
knew
done.
it.
You are
Yeah.
taking
Makes sense.
69-31 into the finals. How many cheaters are you taking with you? Maybe all of you, maybe none of you, maybe something in between. Who knows? We've had 2 cheaters voted out so far, but congratulations to the 3 of you, because regardless, Ian, Susan, Liz, you are all finalists. In 3 weeks, you will compete for all the money that has been banked. So as of now, you're taking 69-31 into the finals. Of course, if you make some bets in the next 2 weeks, that could also change. Let's take a look at our side bets for that round. And we will see you for the next semifinal of Lie, Cheat, and Steal next week. Bye.
See, we would have gotten it, goddammit, if there was an immunity challenge. That
would have,
Ian
you're
would have
right,
known. Yeah.
If I
Yeah.
hadn't voted for Alec, you would have gotten a goddamn.
I probably would have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it had been a tie between you.
Do you play poker and stuff
Honestly,
or no?
testing my patience tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do.
Yeah, I live like 10 minutes from like 9 casinos.
Oh, damn.
That's a great country song, 10 minutes from 9 casinos.
Almost
So naturally, I lost my truck.
Yeah.
On the way to 8.
10,
And
10
your
minutes from
girlfriend.
9 casinos, and then the rest of the song is just about all the things you've lost, like the 12 days of
Susan
Christmas.
sitting on top of her rollovers like Smaug.
Yeah.
I was really
Jared trying
sad
to
that
get points
it
for
was
proper
so
Tolkien
high.
pronunciation.
this was the
Well,
one
great.
category that if we would have been able to talk for 30 seconds, I could have helped.
Susan, go ahead and say my precious.
That was Gollum, actually, though.
Weren't they the same people eventually?
Smaug and Gollum?
Andy
No.
Serkis?
No, because Benedict Cumberbatch played Smaug.
Next
Oh,
up, next
yeah.
up, we're going to do name these Tolkien aliases. Oh, we have our first 0 of March. That's fun.
Thanks.
May death never stop you was Tom Bombadil.